Okay, go.
Okay, go. We're going. All right. So, El Presidente here. I've got 2015 World Champ Mike McMorrow and 2009 World Champ and greatest of all time, Todd Benoit. And where are you guys? It looks like you're at a TGIFridays by that canopy back there.
Yeah, we're in the TGIFridays having some food and soft beverages.
Okay. And it looks pretty nice out. I thought you guys were going to golf. You're in Ireland, right, Todd?
Um, it was not nice this morning when we were going to go. It was a little rainy.
Todd thinks he's come to the fucking Bahamas or somewhere like that. He came today. I brought him. I had a nice Ryder Cup course lined up for him. I brought one of the Boston MGA there a couple of weeks ago. Colin from Boston. No complaints from him. I think Todd is just a pussy who refused to go out. I mean, what kind of a fucking goat won't play golf in the rain? I don't know. But,
Yeah.
You know.
No, I hear you. I mean, how are you going to get any better, right? If you don't play golf in the rain, you're not going to improve. And Mike, speaking of improving, you debuted at the World Championship in 2013. Do you remember what you shot?
I only do because I looked it up lately. I think it was 120 both days.
Yeah, no, 122s both days. And then you came back 2 years later and shot in 86 and in 87, winning the belt.
Yeah.
And giving hope to an entire generation of mediocre players. Is there anything you want to say to those players that you've given hope to, even though one of them may take your belt this year?
Yes.
Keep your pants on.
The 2013 MGA and the most of 2014 was the greatest act of sandbagging in modern day history. I was actually good all those times, just pretending.
So are you saying that you weren't even drunk in 2013? Because
I was kind of tipsy, all right, but no. But I think honestly, if I can improve that much, anyone can. I was brutal back then. I think I didn't break the first 2 years of the NBA.
What was that?
I didn't. I don't think I even broke 90 my first 2 years in the NBA.
Wow.
But if I can improve that much, I think anyone can.
Now, when you won the belt, Golf.com wrote a story on you, and so did the Irish Sun. So I'm just wondering, how has having the belt changed your life?
Well, everyone in work and at home thinks I'm some kind of a fucking pro golfer or some shit. There's rumors going around I won $10,000 in some big golf event in America.
I've been hanging out with him for like an hour now. He's been recognized 3 times already on the street. People stopped him and asked to take pictures with him. It's amazing.
Wow. I hope they buy you drinks too.
Yeah, that's the first thing we ask for.
There's other money for those drinks that came in from a different source.
Ah. Now, Todd, you're a former world champ and the all-time money leader in the MGA. But when you won the belt back in 2009, I don't recall this sort of media coverage from the mainstream media. In fact, not even Sport World and Golf was there to cover it. Has that given you any sort of chip on your shoulder that Mike has been so much more successful than you?
I think it was just an image thing. I think, since then I've cleaned up my image a little bit. Like, the sponsors weren't rolling out like they were for him because he's, nice guy over here. Everyone wants to hang out with him. But back then I had a little bit of a shady image, so I think that had a little bit to do with it. No chip on my shoulder though. I just, I've gotten my life together since then, and
That's true, because when I wrote these questions, I didn't even remember that you are the most hated man in the MGA. Thank you for reminding me. It'll be interesting to see if the new people who come out to the course this year even know about that. We'll make sure that they do. Have you guys checked the new course out online? Have you come up with a game plan for how many extra balls you'll bring each day?
Yeah, it looks great. It looks really good.
No, I have not.
No, not at all. No practice rounds either, I assume.
The year that I won, I didn't play a practice round. I was hungover as shit.
Yeah.
I showed up for the first round, hungover the second day. And then the year that I really wanted to win, I went to bed early, played the practice round, took notes, and I had my worst round
Wow.
in MGA World Championship history for myself.
So let that be a lesson. Although that, I don't know, that kind of conflicts with the way Mike did it. Because that sounds like the opposite of what Mike did.
What happened for me was I came over in 2013 and I almost came last. I drank a truck and kind of the welcome everyone gets for us. So I figured if I'd done everything the complete opposite in 2015, that I might come top 16 at least. But yeah, it went a bit better than expected. So.
But 2013, I don't think you came last because Alan was there, right?
Well, yeah, a couple others that we hadn't slept in a couple of days. But we won the drinking competition, I think.
Absolutely. Do you guys have any early predictions on who may take the belt this year?
Yeah, I think Kent Jameson's going to win, and I'm going to caddy for him. That's me.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll wait.
Ow. What'd I tell you?
That's just an American tourist, I guess.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, understandable.
It fucking happens all the time.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Even at a TGI Fridays. So Kent Jameson, your caddy.
Kent is going to win, and I'm going to caddy for him. If that doesn't happen, Christine Hardison is going to win.
Okay. You're drunk. Go to bed. You're drunk.
Yeah.
What about the Chapters Cup, guys? Who do you think? SF holds it now. Anybody have a chance of taking the Chapters Cup from us?
Chapters Cup?
No.
Well,
No.
I heard the World team might be going to get me on it now, so that's looking up a little bit for them.
Okay. Is that a cap? You're counting on a captain's pick for the Media Cup then?
That's the Media Cup you're thinking about.
Right. That's what he's thinking about.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Changing.
Try kissing Diego's ass to get on that team.
He's got to start kissing my ass to get me on it.
How are your guys' bowling skills? The Thursday night party is going to be a bowling party now. I'm considering making it a non-handicapped competition of some sort. You guys got a chance?
No.
I actually don't think I can show up after that hangover I had at Punk Rock Bowling and that thing. I think it'll give you PTSD and I won't be able to golf the next day. So.
I think that was a different bowling alley though. That was that was Suncoast. We're at Samstown.
There then.
Yeah, so it'll be all right. What do you guys think about the move back to isolationism? Because now you've been in both. You were at Palace Station when we were isolated and took over Jack's. Been to Fremont Street. We're going back to isolationism. A better hotel, far better.
Yeah.
But you think that's a good move?
Yeah. I like the idea of having a big, huge bar where everyone hangs out in the middle. That was the coolest thing about Palace Station. I really liked it.
I like the idea of not being able to hide from all the punishers. All my friends. Just being around all my friends all the time.
Yeah.
I walk out of my room.
So, yeah, Samstown has a big bar in the middle of an atrium. And the nice thing is, if you pass out in the atrium, you're only a few minutes from your room. And also, it feels like you're passed out outside, which people like to do.
They have a show like every...
There's a waterfall. Yeah, there's a waterfall. Any tips for first-timers? What do you remember? What was your first thought when you got there, Mike?
No. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Right. Right.
Don't tell Todd anything you've done because he'll bring it up in an interview, fucking 3 years later or whatever.
That is the best tip. The best tip anyone has ever given. Don't tell Todd anything you've done.
You couldn't hear that, right, John?
What?
You couldn't hear what I said to him?
No, I couldn't hear what you said.
That's okay. If you did, you drank it out.
All right. And I guess last question. is there a reason, Todd, that you're afraid of rain and playing golf in the rain? Is it maybe some, again, PTSD from that 2013 playoff where you had to play out of a river?
I'll be playing Mike in Galway next week. I'm not afraid of rain.
He's afraid of
I was
rain.
out until 2 a.m. last night. I didn't want to wake up at 7 a.m. and play golf in cold, rainy weather. I'm spoiled. I'm going to play him next week regardless of the conditions. Down 40 mile an hour winds. We're playing in Galway next week. And, yeah, I will come out victorious.
And just for the note, he's also afraid of me, the guy that almost came last the year he got in the playoffs.
Awesome.
Pretty embarrassing for him.
So, what town are you in right now? Where are you, really?
Dublin.
Mike's
Oh.
favorite town, and
The biggest shithole in the world, Dublin City.
Beautiful. It looks like Jack's Irish Pub, I got to be honest. But, anyways, thank you guys for making time. I wish I was fucking there right now.
Thanks, John. Saunter.
Cheers, and can't wait to see you in Vegas.
Good health. See you there.
Awesome.